S&P at the bottom of your screen. At the big board is Floor and Decor Holdings, celebrating its IPO.
Damn, Netflix. All right, market is open. What's up, guys? We're back. It's Thursday. Today is the day of my road trip, so I need to get some packages mailed. Will you just go down? Sorry, I'm trying to turn the volume down. It takes forever. It's anyways. Yeah, so I got a road trip coming up today. We're leaving at like 9 o'clock p.m. So I gotta get my stuff packed. Gotta get some work done. Yeah, lots of stuff, and I probably won't get all of it done, just like normal. But big news in the earnings category. Looks like Comcast did pretty well, but Domino's Pizza just like totally killed it. And I'm gonna rewind this and show you what Jim Cramer was saying about it, because Domino's, I didn't realize. I mean, I knew they made a huge comeback from their price years ago, but I didn't realize they did this well. And this is an example of when a company has a very solid CEO, which makes the company a good investment pretty much just by definition. And I'm definitely gonna get back into Domino's Pizza like pronto. So I'm gonna put play here. I'll turn the volume up a little bit. I'm gonna do some commentary over it just so that I don't get flagged for copyright infringement. Fair use says as long as you're providing commentary and it's not the main part of your video, it's okay. So
the best technology growth stock there is. A technology growth stock that was up 41.6% year over year. A technology growth stock.
He's talking about a technology company.
10.2%.
Although he's referring to Domino's. Listen to what he says about the CEO.
They can do it again, Carlos. You can order pizza on your watch. You can order on Facebook. You can order on Twitter. You can order on your PC.
I've never ordered pizza on anything other than my phone. But
the 3-year stack, 31. Prior quarter, it was almost 35. Buddy of mine said now they're just showing off.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I had Patty Doyle tonight. I remember when I first met Patty, the stock was at $10. You also have to include a special dividend.
$10.
The pizza tastes awful. He goes, no, it tastes like cardboard. Sure enough, they do an ad campaign that tastes like cardboard. He revamps the taste. Then he does the technology. Next thing you know, you have what I'm going to make a case that this may be one of the best stocks ever.
One of the best stocks ever.
$10. He came when the stock was at 10.
yeah, so can you believe that? $10 to $187, and you just saw how they revamped it. They did an ad campaign revamping the taste. Then they did an ad campaign talking about all the sweet new ways you could order pizza with all the technology. They did some ads about their new car that has a pizza oven in the back. Like, they are textbook example of how you can rebrand your company and just completely own. Like, I'm just so impressed with them. It's because of all that I started actually eating Domino's Pizza. I don't eat it regularly because we have a really good pizza place that's local. But they're more expensive though, so I do sometimes get Domino's. I just actually had it last week, so speaking of. But their pizza does taste pretty good. If you tried their pan pizzas, that's like my favorite thing to order from them. And last time I called, the dude literally hooked me up with a coupon that I didn't even know about. He was like, okay, your total comes to this, but there's a $3 coupon that we have, so your total's going to be like $9.80. And I was like, oh, that was cool. He just hooked me up with a coupon because I didn't even know about it. So they're doing everything right now, and so I'm probably going to get back into Domino's options. It's definitely going to be more expensive today because they're up so much, but I still think long term it's going to go up and up, or up and up this way. So yeah, so I'm going to be getting back into Domino's, and lesson learned, don't sell, companies that are good, because I got out of the Domino's call option, which I should have, because it was the time decay, it was depreciating in value, but I didn't get back in, so that was my mistake. So I'm going to get back into Domino's probably today if I can, or tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last day of the week. So yeah, let's just see how we're doing in the market. Let's take a little walk here into the kitchen. So yeah, obviously the market just opened. It's 8:35, sorry for the glare. But, so the market just opened. Not much is going to be happening in the beginning. Ooh, or is it? Wow, that was pretty... Okay, oh, I must have logged in before the market opened. Obviously I did, because these are all zero. Check it. So let's refresh this baby. And, oh, that was kind of anticlimactic because I didn't have it on dollar amount. Sorry about that. So Okay, so here's how I normally organize it. I always organize my stocks by who's doing the best. So I organize this column in descending order. Obviously, all these call options. I said coptions. Call options are not doing anything. Okay, so that whole thing with United, yeah, that plan didn't do well. I need to get rid of this probably right now. It's worth $16 right now. That's kind of embarrassing. Lesson learned there too. That was just really stupid on my part. Although I didn't think it was, because I didn't think United stock would go up after they beat that guy up. So that was kind of weird how that happened. Also, I need to get out of, there's another option I need to get out of. Sorry, I'm thinking I might get out of the Zillow call option pretty soon because it expires in August, which is kind of coming up, May, June, July. I mean, we have about 4 months, but like, I don't know if I'm going to see much more gains from it. Is there anyone coming up before August? I got Ambarella coming up in August. I don't really see that one doing anything, so I probably might get out of that one. I really want to get into Domino, so I need to come up with a decision of what I need to sell. Definitely not selling this one. Definitely not selling that one. Definitely not selling GoPro. Ooh, Nvidia's going down. That's good. That's what we want, because our call option that we sold, the covered call, is for 105, and it has tomorrow. Today's date is the 27th, so tomorrow it expires, and if it expires below 105, we get to keep the money, keep the premium actually from the sale of that option, and we get to keep the shares. So that's the prime example. That is the optimal scenario, and that's what we're pulling for. GoPro, definitely holding on to GoPro because I have a lot of time left, and if their stock makes any sort of comeback at all, we can make a butt ton of money. So really hoping that GoPro starts to go back up. I'm feeling pretty good about that one though, so hopefully we'll see what happens there. So yeah, if we look at let's refresh this, the watch list, let's give that a refresh. Under Armour, they said it reported a loss for the first time, and yet it went up. So that's weird. Comcast and Domino's Pizza, there you go. 2 and 3, Comcast went up. I think they had a decent earnings report. Yeah, not many stocks are doing that well other than that. But AMD is up, so that's good. Universal Display is up, that is good. It's always good to see it on the first page because that means they're doing good. And then Twilio, I think I might have sold Twilio. Dang it. Yeah, I think I sold Twilio to buy, I forgot what I bought, but I sold it to buy something. Oh, maybe I bought the more Nvidia shares with it. I don't remember, to be honest. Oh, Starbucks. I think I sold it to buy Starbucks. Starbucks is doing pretty well, though. We got in like at $60.30, so we're doing okay on that one. So yeah. Yeah, so I have a student that I'm tutoring like around 9 o'clock, and then gotta get some more work done on some orders and get some stuff shipped out today. And then I have to pack, which I always make a packing list before I go on a trip because I always forget something, so I try to start the list as early as possible. We're leaving tonight, so I'm gonna start my list like now. And then as I remember stuff throughout the day, I'll add to the list. And that's my tip for like how to not forget anything on a road trip. Some people are good at that anyways because they might have done it so many times, but I'm someone who always forgets everything, so I have to write everything down. So that's how I do that. But yeah, I actually decided I'm gonna sell this stupid United Airlines put option that I bought. I'm gonna sell that one right now. So let me show you how we do that in case this is your first time tuning in. I show how I sell and buy stocks and options. And so I'm gonna sell this option right now. So the option I'm gonna be selling and taking a pretty decent loss, I think, is the UAL, it's the United Airlines, whatever. United Continental Holdings, they own United Airlines. And so I'm gonna be selling that option right now, taking a loss, but it's not like I spent that much money on it anyways. So I do the quick trade tab a lot on Scottrade. It's just easier, so I hit quick trade, and I'm going to be doing options. So if you want to click options first, and then so this menu will change, and I'm going to be selling to close my position. I bought 2 of that, and let's see. So the symbol is UAL, so I'm going to type in UAL, and then click away from that, which will do something here. There you go. Okay, so May 12th is the expiration that I bought it for. So select that. The strike was $64. And look at it, the stock literally went up. I think it went up since I bought it, maybe. So that was kind of annoying. And this was a put option. Oh, it went up a little bit. So it said here it was worth $16 because it hasn't updated yet. It says it's currently worth $16, but it is going up in value because, oh, United went down today. So that's pretty cool. Man, I'm glad I didn't sell this yesterday. Okay, so if you're new to options in the channel, a put option is a contract that gives you the option to sell shares at a certain price. So if I buy an option to sell United at $64 a share and the price goes way down, I can still sell my shares at $64 a share. So that's why when you own a put option, you want the stock to go down because then your contract increases in value. When I sold it, or when I bought this put option though, United was actually like going up in price for some reason. And the reason I did this was because of that whole incident where they injured that passenger, dragging him off the plane. So I was anticipating their stock to go down, but it just wasn't. But it looks like today they're down 3%, which is really good for us because it's going to increase the value of our option. So right now, if I were to sell it at my option, I would get $22 per contract, and I have 2 of them, so I'd get $44 back. But if I were to buy it, I would have to spend $41 per contract. There's such a big spread here. I'm not sure why that is, but it's a pretty wide spread. What I can do though is I can go to my account and go to transaction history, and I can just look to see when I bought this. I'm just gonna go 30 days, and then I'm gonna type in the symbol UAL. And if you go in your transaction history, you can look at all the stocks that you've bought and sold, whatever, in a certain time period. But if you just type in the symbol, it'll only show you the symbol. And so that's what I'm interested in. So here we go. I bought, oh man, I bought it for way more money. Oh, dang it. Okay, so yeah, I spent $268 on this. Oh my God, what were you thinking, Justin? You idiot. Wow, so I spent $260 on it, and I would only get $42 back minus my fee if I were to sell it right now. So yeah, so that sucks. Definitely gonna lose a lot of money on that if I sell it right now. So here's what I can do. I have until May 12th, which is really coming around the corner, so I don't have much time, and my option will lose value really quickly over that. So I could place a limit order and just to see if I can lock in some more profit. Let's do like 30. So that means if I can get 30 cents per share or better, then I'll just go ahead and sell it, and it'll do it automatically for me. Yeah, and I'm gonna pay an $8.35 commission. So if I do sell it at that price, I'm only gonna get $51.65. So I'm gonna lose over 200 bucks on this. So that was very poor, not a good return. But you know what? It's not for a lot of money. Percentage-wise, it was horrible, but it wasn't a lot of money. So I'm not beating myself up over this. I just want to free up some cash so I can get back into Domino's Pizza. Oh, look at that. All right, maybe I should have set it higher. So it actually sold. So I got $30 per contract. So I got $60 total minus the $8.35 fee. So I got $51.65 back. So now I have a little bit more money to spend, which is still not a lot. I can't afford any options for Domino's Pizza yet. I need to sell some more stuff if I want to make some more money. So I'm gonna have to look hard and see which ones I can get rid of. Yeah, I can't think of anything right now, so I'm gonna have to do some thinking, see which options I want to get out of. Oh, Netflix, that was the one. So you can see here the Netflix call expires June 16th, 2017. So it's coming up really quickly, and the contract is only worth $112 right now. I went to my transaction history and searched for Netflix to see all my transactions. And you can see in the second to bottom row there, I spent $354.70 for this contract with the fee. So obviously it's worth $112 now. So this is a very valuable lesson on time decay. You really don't want to be holding on to your options for too long, because in those last couple months, the value drops tremendously. So I took my loss. I sold the contract. You can see at the bottom of the screen here, it sold for $1.12 per share, which is $112 for the contract. Take away the fee, I got $104.35 back. So lesson learned there. Let's get back to the video. What's up, guys? Just got back from tutoring my second student. I ended up having to do them back-to-back today. So I just got home. I still got a lot of work to do before I leave. I don't think I'm gonna get it all done, but I gotta bust my ass like in the next 2 hours and just get as much crap done as I can. So let's just look at the market and see how we did. We were up a lot more earlier today. Not a lot more, but like we were up more earlier today, but we still finished pretty strong. So we're above 60 grand again, so really super stoked about that. And those are the trades I did today. Sold a put option, which was a bunch of garbage, and then Netflix took a loss on that. But we still made over 900 bucks today, so really excited about that. I don't know what the exact number is because I sold those 2 options, but you'll obviously see that at the end of the video. So let's look at our big winners today. Our losers were Apple and GoPro and AT&T. That's actually a pretty big drop for them in one day. I wonder what happened. But Amazon did well because they went up again, so their call option did well. Universal Display did well, and Nvidia did well. Although if this stays above 105 before the thing closes, in fact, it looks like depending on what they open at tomorrow, someone will probably exercise their option. So we most likely won't have our shares tomorrow, which is kind of a bummer. But what I'm going to do, of course, is I'm going to wait till it comes back below 105, and then I'll probably just get back in. Or if there's something else that I want even more, then I'll just do that. Maybe I'll split that into call options between Domino's Pizza and Nvidia or something like that, because I'm going to have over $10,000 to spend, which half of that is $5,000. So I'll have a little over $5 grand to spend on options if I do decide to go that route. But if I want to go the route of just stocks, I'll have this much to spend. So, you know, it's not all bad. I still made profit on my actual shares because I bought in like at 100. So still made about 500 bucks, I think. So not too shabby. So yeah, let's look at the percentages to see if anything cool happened. So our Zillow call went up 13%. So that's cool. I got to look into selling this soon because it's sort of coming up. I need to just see how much I put in on that to see if I made any profit. Stupid Nvidia. So whoever owned their call option that I sold them went up 131% today. So that's a bummer for us. Good for them, but a bummer for us. Under Armour did, I don't know how they did so well, but yeah, here's Universal Display, over $91 a share. That's awesome. Snapchat's coming back, $22. Netflix continued to go up. I probably would have made more money had I held on to it. Whatever. I'm not even going to think about that. Try not to be negative. I'm going to be positive. We made money today, so I'm excited. All right, so we're going to wrap up the video here. We're doing very well. Really excited to get back into the 60s. Hopefully we can stay here for the rest of the year. I'll be real stoked. We still got plenty of year left. I think it is possible to hit 70. So like that's the new milestone, that's the new goal for right now for the rest of this year. If we can do that, man, it'll be my best year ever. So I'm hoping that we can do that, and we'll just keep our fingers crossed and hope for some good luck, and yeah, go from there. So if you like this video, please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and share with your friends, of course, if they're talking about getting investing and you guys want to do that together. Share it with them, share it with people that you know. That would really help me a lot, and really appreciate that. So hope you guys have a fantastic day, and we will see you tomorrow.